Hiya guys, welcome to part 6 of the Adderini Christmas build guide. She's all complete now. All the last 2 days I've been doing bolt testing, what works best with the setup and what doesn't. Okay, so we can have a quick look now. You can see some of the fails. This kind of bolt doesn't like it. This year, it either gets hit on the way out the front of the magazine. You can see where it's caught. This type, again with this, the flights come loose after a couple of times into the board, and this again causes jamming into the front of the magazine or the broadhead. You can see the tip is blunted there, well, that caught in front of the magazine. This type, not bad. Sometimes the string, because it's light, because I got the bloody hell do you call it? Teraband silver. Because I got the Teraband silver, and quite short bands, so they got more stretch. Longer the band, less stretch, less return you've got, less power. So I use quite short rubbers on there. What happens is, because these are light, it kicks up on the back end, and the bowstring traps underneath. So after testing lots of different bolts, I discovered, and as luck would have it, I'm not just saying this is bullshit, mine works the best, doesn't it? Because these are weighted 233 grain as opposed to the normals 100 grain, the weight keeps them down on the bowstring. So what we're going to do is now load it up. I'm going to have a few shots on target to show the repeating function working. This is one of my earlier bolts with the plastic knock. All the new ones got the stainless knock in the back, so they got weight on the back end as well. With a 133 grain steel insert. 4, 5, 6. There we go. Full metal jacket. Working nice like this, you can see. Let's put it in. Lock. Let's go and have a look. So I'm going to take you down to the firing range now, the kitchen. Bring it around on target. So we're going to bring this down now. Here's the target. I'm going to go back up to the table, which is roughly 10 yards to the target, and have a couple of shots on. Okay, so let's come and have a look. See where the grouping is. So grouping, you can see, is all around about here. Do stick in. The chipboard does hold it back really well, and the titanium tips really hold out on the chipboard. Tungsten, sorry, not titanium. Tungsten tips really hold up well on the chipboard. I'll just grab a couple of the bolts up now. Now you can see what they like after firing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 one bounced out somewhere. They'll turn up. So here's through the kitchen, over there. So you can see about the range I'm firing at. About 10 yards. Right, so okay, so I'll look at the bolts. So the tips retain good, the tungsten tips. Great finish on there. No damage to at all to the flights, no damage to the nocks, as opposed to, like I said, with these things, they all broke on there. Some come loose in there. First round of firing, they was fine, absolutely fine. These bolts, these bolts, slight bend in that one from the power of the bow, or the power bands. First round of firing, they all operated fine. So, you know, the box, put them in, load it up, pump, 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 fire, fire, fire. They all work fine. Out of my testing, the carbon fibre bolts work best. The heavier the bolt, the better they work. The light bolts are too light for the slingbow. What I'm going to do now, I've got a crossbow version on the way to build up, and I'm going to put them head to head to see which is genuinely better, the slingbow or the crossbow version. My money's going to be on the crossbow version. The slingbow version is good fun, it's nice, it's compact, but the setup I've discovered is a bitch with the power bands. And the crossbow, change a string or limb is going to be so much quicker, so much easier. But for now, I might do when the weather breaks, I might do an outdoors one for range testing. Somebody asked me about the feel of the trigger. Just give me a second. Let me just come back. I'll be back in the room. Right, the trigger. The trigger is much, much better than a standard SAS Prophecy Cobra system. I would say the trigger feel is actually better than on the Steambow Stinger, because that's just a normal post. However, it is not as good as the custom tuning trigger for the Steambow Stinger, which I fitted in my Mancung the other day. So it's better than the standard Prophecy trigger, not as good as the custom trigger, because it's a geared system with a rising post. Feel, it does feel nice in the hand, because there's little to no weight in this at all. I used to shoot in, but you guys probably know it, a Wyrak 45, back in the 80s, 90s, you shoot the Orion 6 with a TAC 38s. Nice nose, heavy pistol, BSA 240 Magnum. For a while I had a Daysec competitor as well, pistol. So I'm used to a nose heavy pistol. This is really nicely balanced because although it's long, there's no weight to it. There's really no weight to it. If I take the front Picatinny rail off here with the mount and the rear sights off, there is no weight to this at all, and you can carry this all day, no problem at all. Only problem is when you're, I have to take this up to show you, fitting accessories on the front, you bring the lever forward, as you can see here, if you use a torch or anything, it's going to hit against that. So you want your torch to be at least back here to do it, not to foul the magazine. Otherwise, I found out, mounting my torch on there, is it gone? Can't see it. It fouls the magazine. The open sights, these are okay. These are adequate for indoors, close range, intruder, quick acquisition, on target. I haven't set up the laser. I have set up the single point sight. More or less, you can see the groupings about that. 10 yards is not fully set up, but I just got it in ballpark figure, just for a bit of fun for the video. Would I make another one? Yeah, I would. It's great fun. I won't take it away. It's a great bit of fun, especially now with winter coming in with the rain in Britain. -6 the other day in South Wales. We had snow, sleet, rain, heavy rain today. A bit more time setting things up. I still yet to adjust the power bands properly. For some reason, stretch out more on this side than that side, so I need to trim a bit more off here to level it out. Is it worth the money? Yes, if you've got a 3D printer already, why the hell not? It's £10.50 for the designs. And you can print as many versions as you like once you pay the £10.50. I would use the build kits available as well for them. I'll put the link in the description below, where you can buy the build kit and the links. Incidentally, if you buy the design kits now off 3d.com or 3dmodels.com, whereas I put the links below, you also get the designs as well now for the £10.50, not just for the slingbow version and the crossbow version. You also get the V2 mini adder version as well for your £10.50. So for £10.50 you have 3 different designs of crossbow or pistol bow, and you can also have the Adderini version, a sliding Legolini as well. So you got 4 projects you can work on all over the winter till the springtime to keep you happy, stop you from getting bored. In the meantime, guys, if you like the videos, please like and subscribe. It helps me, helps the channel. This particular set of videos has set me back 200 quid. 150 for the printing, postage, VAT, import duty into Britain, the cost of the blueprints and the plans and everything. Help me out, buy me a coffee, support me on PayPal as a one-off donation, or even go to my coffee page, look at my different tiers of membership and different things that are available. Have a great Christmas, and please like and subscribe. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Bye bye.